A reunion was held on Alcatraz Island today, bringing together some of the men and women who used to call the Rock home. One of those returning hadn't been on Alcatraz for about 8 decades. KTVU's Ken Pritchett is in San Francisco with a live report. Ken?
Well, the 76th anniversary of Alcatraz may not seem as notable as, say, the 75th or 100th anniversary, but every year that passes is important because more of the living history of the island in the form of its former residents are lost. For those who chose this day for a tour, their timing,
the 76th anniversary of the opening of U.S. Penitentiary Alcatraz,
was great. At his desk in the main cell block was 75-year-old Jim Albright, who still fits into his original uniform.
I stayed here till '63 when they closed, and I was the last guard out.
The National Park Service calls Albright and other former officers, inmates, and residents the alumni of Alcatraz, a group which grows smaller with every passing year.
Bill Long just passed away a couple weeks ago, and also Ned Euban. The average age is probably 80 years or better, so little by little we are losing some of that alumni.
Park Ranger John Cantwell says Albright and others represent a living history, not just of the federal prison, but also when it was a military prison prior to 1934.
When it was military, it was just perfect. Now I'm looking at all the paint peeling off the walls, and I think, oh, good grief.
93-year-old Betty Lou Vickery says Alcatraz was pristine when she moved here in 1929 with her Army family. This is the first time she's returned since leaving at age 17.
I guess it's because I wanted to relive a little more of my life at that time. I'm getting old now, and I just thought it would be nice.
I come from Leavenworth, where I tried to escape.
Robert Lucas says he felt trepidation returning to Alcatraz on this anniversary.
Looks probably about the same.
The former prisoner has not set foot on the Rock since 1959. Today, he shared his story with fascinated tourists.
If I can get it out. I'm not used to talking in front of people.
But talking is what the Park Service hopes these alumni will do. Former guard Albright put his story to paper and suggested former prisoner Lucas do the same and share his history of Alcatraz.
I told him, you better write a book, because once you're gone, all the memories are gone.
The Park Service estimates there are less than 80 inmates and guards, former inmates and guards at Alcatraz still alive. In San Francisco, Ken Pritchett, KTVU Channel 2 News.
Napa County